Hello and welcome to TechChecker. Today I'm going to be showing you this VicTsing 2-inch Wi-Fi 4K sports action camera with a 20 megapixel sensor, 170 degree wide angle which can be altered, and it's got a Sony IMX117X sensor. Comes with 2 batteries and some attachments. I've got this to add to my collection. I needed another 4K camera, saw this one, really good price, £62.99 at the moment, including next day delivery with Amazon Prime. So let's have a look. I've got this because it's got the Sony sensor in it, and from what I've heard it's as good as the GoPro. We'll see. Make sure that you've got a good fast memory card for this. I use the Toshiba's because they're like 90 megabytes right second. Right, so Sony 4K 24 frames, 2K 30 frames, 1920 60 frames, 720 120 frames, so you can do slow-mo. And if you go 640 by 480, you can get to 40 frames. Image resolution 20, 12, 8, 5, blah blah blah. Best thing for me to do is open it up and take you through the menus. Okay, so we've got 2 boxes here. I've got one that says accessories and one that says camera. So the accessory box out first. There's something underneath as well by the look of it. Okay, so we've got 3 boxes. Let's open the big one first, see what's in here. So in box number 3, the big one at the bottom, we have some instructions, which is always handy. Cleaning cloth, some double-sided tape and sticky pads, and a fastener, safety fastener, some tie wraps, USB to micro USB, spare battery, that's handy. So put them back in there for a moment. You get a few spares there, it's always handy. Stick them in there. Got the manual. Let's have a look at the camera itself. Okay, so in the camera box we get the camera. Take that off. It's got a sticky jobby button on it. Just do that there, don't need that. Okay, so to undo it, you press across, pull up, opens it up, let's take that out. Nice waterproof housing there. Okay, so the camera itself has got a cover over the lens. It looks like the lens is one of those ones that will move, so it's like stabilisation. See if there's any power in it. Low power. Okay. Try the other battery, see if there's any more power in that. Fit that across. It's got a handy little strap there so you can pull the battery out. Put the other one in. Click it in. Put the long tab in that way. down. Okay. Try not to touch the lens. Right, let's try that one. That's better. It's got a full power. So right, we've got a power button, got a Wi-Fi button, got a down button, we've got an OK button. So the down button activates the mute on the microphone. Power button once goes into still pictures. Power button again. No files on there obviously. And there we go, we've got resolution, so click OK. So you can go from ultra high definition 24 frames, QHD 30 frames, which is half the size of 4K, Full HD, which is 1080p, Full HD at 30 frames, 720p at 120 frames, 60 frames, 30 frames, VGA at 240 frames. So let's leave it on ultra because that's what I want to do it on. So I've got loop recording, I'm going to leave that to off. Gyroscope, now I'm going to put that on, that helps if you're moving about. WDR, leave that on. Time lapse record, so you can have it as a time lapse, that's quite good. So you can do it 5 seconds all the way down to 100 milliseconds. Motion detection, so that means if you're having it in a vehicle and someone moves, it will automatically start recording. Audio record, I want that on. Date stamp, I'm going to turn mine off. Angle, okay, now this is really smart with this camera. So you've got 170 degree, which is the normal really wide angle. You've then got 140, 110 and 70. So you can narrow the field of vision in. So I'll show you the difference between those in a minute. Diving mode, so it's got a specific mode for diving mode. I'm not sure what that'll do. That'll probably do something with the picture, change the colour to help see in the water better. Night scene, so if you're recording at night, so you can change it. Self timer, image size, made up to 20 megapixels. I'm never going to use it anyway. That. Image size, burst, quality, sharpness, white balance, leave that on auto, colour, leave that as colour, ISO, I'm going to leave that as auto. Obviously you can change it depending on the conditions. I'll just leave it as auto. Exposure value, you can change the exposure. Anti-shaking, leave that on. And you've got your Wi-Fi password. Really put some lines in there. Okay. Wi-Fi Play Store. Right, so it's called Final Cam. There it is, Final Cam. Let's install that. So this tells you in the instruction manual basically what you get with it, camera, all the different attachments which I've already gone through. Tells you that about the lens size, 170, 140, 110, 70. The different languages, the video resolution, the compression is H262, image resolution, class 10 or above support, storage 8 to 64 gigabytes. So, right, let's get a card in there as well. Okay, so I've got a card, let's do it in. Okay, cards in, power's on. Open it up, find it on cam. Right, so what you need to do is you need to go to your Wi-Fi settings. So settings, Wi-Fi. Let's turn the Wi-Fi on. So the Wi-Fi's on. There it is. It's come up. Put the password in. Connect. That's connected. Find the app. Password. Didn't ask me for a password. So it's connecting. There we go. Have the camera. There is a bit of lag. That's because probably there's so many electronics in here, it just don't like it. Put it down. There you go. Right, I think it's because this battery's so low. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this on charge for a bit. It's saying there's nothing left in the battery. I'm going to leave this on charge a bit. I'm going to take some videos and I'm going to add them to the end of this review. They will be in 4K, but unfortunately Amazon won't let me put it on the review in 4K. So you'll have to find the video with the 4K resolution and the different thingies on a popular video thing. So this is TechChecker saying hopefully the next part of the video you enjoy, and feel free to check out the 4K video on my channel. Okay, so this is a test of the camera, 4K camera.